How can passed pawns trap pieces? Have you ever wondered how a simple pawn can become a powerful tool in chess? Today, we are going to explore how passed pawns can trap pieces and create strategic advantages. A passed pawn is a pawn that has no opposing pawns on its file or on adjacent files that can block its advance. This unique position allows passed pawns to become a significant threat on the board. When you have a passed pawn, it can force your opponent to react. One way this happens is by distracting enemy pieces. For instance, if your opponent uses a knight to block your passed pawn, that knight is now tied down. It cannot move freely to other parts of the board, which can limit its effectiveness. Another way passed pawns can trap pieces is by creating blockades. Even if an opponent's piece, like a knight, manages to block your passed pawn, it still serves a purpose. The pawn ties down the enemy piece, preventing it from moving around the board as it normally would. This can lead to opportunities for you to attack other pieces or advance your position. Positioning is also key when it comes to passed pawns. By advancing your passed pawn, you can create threats that requiring your opponent to respond. This can lead to scenarios where pieces become trapped or limited in their movement. The opponent may have to keep their pieces close to the pawn to prevent it from advancing, which can create openings for you elsewhere on the board. In endgames, passed pawns are especially effective. They can create threats that force your opponent to use their king or other pieces to defend. This can lead to checkmate opportunities or material gain. The pressure from a passed pawn can change the dynamics of the game, making it harder for your opponent to defend their position. When solving chess puzzles that involve passed pawns, consider how you can use them to trap pieces. Look for opportunities to create passed pawns by exchanging other pawns or moving them out of the way. Think about how advancing a passed pawn can force your opponent to commit pieces to its defense. Also, analyze the mobility of pieces in relation to the passed pawn. If an opponent's piece is blocking the pawn, evaluate whether you can attack it or if it limits the movement of other enemy pieces. By understanding these strategies, you can improve your chess skills and solve puzzles more effectively. Passed pawns are not just simple pawns, they can be powerful tools in your chess arsenal.